My name's James Hype. I am a DJ and a record producer, and I'm about to change my technical rider, the equipment that I require when I turn up to a show. Now, I've been using the same equipment for a long time, longer than most people. I actually use some pretty old equipment because I can't really trust the new equipment. We're in Canada right now, and we're about to go to a massive festival. The lineup's pretty sick. I'm going to show you who's on the lineup, and then I'm going to talk you through how I'm changing my rider. Sick. All right, so we're in Montreal, Canada, and we're driving to Ottawa to a festival called Escapade. Now, the Chainsmokers are playing, Armin van Buuren's playing. It's a pretty big festival. I'm headlining the house stage. So you've got some like really cool names on here: Noizu, Sammy Virgi, Claptone, and then me finishing it off. Now, as I said to you, I'm changing my rider. I've already changed my rider, but I'm gonna explain everything. But I wanted to sort of explain what a rider is and what the old one looked like. So check this out, right? This is James Hype DJ Rider 2018. It's pretty out of date, and then the new one's got way more pages than this, but this is kind of a simplified version. So this basically is a list of the equipment that you've got to provide if you book me. And this is my 2018 rider. You can see I've got CDJ 2000 Nexus, 4 of them, mixer, microphone. Now, I need to find my tour manager and get hold of my current rider because I actually don't know where it is. But essentially, the rider is a list of obligations that someone has to fulfill when they book an artist. Now, when you first start out DJing, you won't have a rider, and that's normal. If you're a bedroom DJ or a resident DJ or even a lower level artist, you're probably not going to have a rider because you're not at the level where you can tell people what you want. They just won't respect it. So I used to be a resident DJ, and I DJ'd on like some crazy DJ gear that's broken, old. I've played on all of it, but once you become an artist and people pay a lot of money to book you, then you're able to tell them, look, this is the DJ equipment that I need to do the best job possible. And my rider's pretty specific because I do like tricks and I do like technical style of DJing, so I can't do that on any old DJ equipment.
Back in the residencies, it used to be.
Fuck's sake. Don't sit in the bath when you're filming. It's not cool. Why is I playing with the tap, bro? Like it's not a tap. Alright, I'm just going to get my set ready, wash my other leg, and we'll get to the festival. Let's do this.
Yeah, like on my way out, like I'm driving out and I couldn't get out.
Wait, what? So what's happened, Rush? What is it? Is it off then completely?
So, yeah, the festival's completely cancelled because the weather's like terrible. The weather's really bad. So they got 2 stages. One of the stages is outside and one's inside. And like even like the surrounding bit area of it is like very, very wet. Even driving now, it took me 3.5 hours to get back.
Fuck.
And
So did they open the festival at all?
oh, when I was leaving, people were coming in, but I don't know how many people they like if they were actually letting them in. Like, I don't know what the whole thing was.
Jeez.
So, yeah, I'm now driving back now because I had already set the stage up, so I need to go get everything up. Now.
Oh, that's long, mate.
So, like, even now, like, it's very moderate, but it's, I don't know if you're not gonna hear it. It's like raining really hard.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It's just gonna get worse.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, James.
Yeah?
I'll come up to yours now and we can just go through this.
Okay, mate, yeah. See you in a minute.
Alright, 1. Alright, Ben, I'm going to go see James and
Alright.
see what's going on.
Let me know.
Yeah, sounds like this festival's off, but let's go talk to James.
Bro, the deadest thing is when an event gets cancelled because it's not anyone's fault. Literally, I think it's got cancelled because of the weather or something. We're in Montreal. The weather's not even bad, but yeah, the festival's like 2 hours from here. But yeah, there's nothing we can do. I always feel really bad because all these people are like dead excited. They've saved up their money. They've got a ticket. They've got the outfit. they've probably even like got time off work or something, but there's nothing we can do. So you just got to take the L. It just goes like that sometimes. I'm kind of happy though because I'm going to go to bed. I know I'm not happy, but yeah, I am going to bed. We're going to Vegas tomorrow, so hopefully Vegas makes up for the cancellations. It's just how it goes sometimes. Oh yeah, show you my new rider tomorrow as well. Surprise, surprise. It's too hot. It's too hot. We're back in Las Vegas. Just honestly, don't go outside because it's crazy. The AC's good in here. I am going to sound check in a few hours, but honestly, I am really, really tired. I'm going to close the curtains and try and go to sleep. I'm still in the UK time zone because we literally just got here, so we'll see if I can sleep. All right, so this is it. It's finally happened. I finally changed my rider. It might be a bit surprising. So, as you guys know, I use the CDJ 2000, and they don't even make these things anymore. Most DJs are using the CDJ 3000. Unfortunately, for the way that I play, they just don't really work very well. I find that sometimes they can't keep up with the amount of button pushes I'm doing, and sometimes there'll just be little milliseconds of delay in the track, and it's happened a few times when I've had two tracks playing and I'll like hit a hotkey on one of them and it goes slightly out of sync, and it's actually happened at some like pretty big gigs and it's awful. So I can't rely on those, so I still use CDJ 2000. Now this rider change that I've made, you've probably seen me using two of these, one here and a DJS 1000, and I kind of figured out actually I can use 4 decks and the DJS 1000. So I can use 5 decks on a 4-channel mixer. And the way I'm doing that is with this switch right here. I can switch between digital and line. So I can have my tracks playing on all of these decks. And then if I have this switch here, I can use the DJS 1000 over here. But then if I want to use 4 decks, I've just got to switch like that and then switch it again. And again. So yeah, I've seen comments saying how are you using 5 decks with a 4-channel mixer, and that is how. The other big change that you might have noticed, I'm now using the Pioneer DJM A9 as opposed to the DJM 900. And to be honest, it's not that different to the 900. I just think it's better, made better. It sounds better, definitely. So last year I added the DJS 1000 into my setup, and before that I used to just use 4 decks. And there's a lot of the time when I'm DJing where I actually use 4 decks, and not many people do that. In fact, I'm probably like the only guy actually doing that. And when I got rid of one of those decks, I actually really missed it. Found that there were certain things that I wasn't able to do anymore. So I was trying to figure out a way in which I was going to make it work. And I actually thought about running the DJS 1000 through the mic input on the mixer. But the fact that there's no fader is a bit of a limitation, so this is the plan. Alright, I'm actually going to go to bed. It's not late, but jet lag's killing me, so I'm going to go to bed and then come back here. The club's literally about to open like right now, so there's people all around like looking at us like, is that really him? Let's go. Debrief, 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 debrief.
A debrief.
9 out of 10 for me. I love it in there, but the DJ mixer was fucked. The effects knob wasn't working, and I like using the effects, especially when I'm playing for 2 hours. So yeah, it's really annoying. Bit of a shame, but energy was great, crowd was great. Ben?
8 for me. Yeah, to echo what you said, the crowd was sick. I found it a little bit hard to get the angle I wanted. I don't know why, but yeah, so that's why it's not any higher for me. So yeah, 8. Wallace?
Who else?
I'd give it an 8. Yeah, a couple sick hype fam. The VJ was a bit hit and miss. Lighting was quite good. Overall, Las Vegas is way too fucking hot.
Well, that brings us to the end of the Fire episode of Moving Differently. Keep watching to see how the rider evolves over the next coming weeks. I think it works. I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, www.stereohype.global for the best t-shirts in the world. Who does this transition?